Good morning. It is a Sunday morning, and you know what that means. You know where I'm at on Sunday. When I post a video on Sunday, you know where I'm at. I am over at the arcade. If you noticed, I haven't done any Sunday videos for a little while because I had the crud. And it was 2 weeks before I even, let me get away from that, a couple of those lights. It was even a couple of weeks, it was 2 weeks before I even felt like picking up the camera and doing anything. That was last Saturday's video on the LG LCD TV. That stuff had come in, and I had been sitting out in the garage waiting for me to start feeling better and start feeling like I want to do something. It was, let's see, this past Tuesday, it's been 3 weeks. And I am finally starting to feel like I have a little bit more ambition than what I did. Even this week, it's been really, really tough for me to get going and do anything. I really have to push myself to want to do anything at all. But yesterday and today I starting to feel like I wanted to actually get out and start doing something. I've been working in the garage a little bit. In the garage, I was working, we'll finish up Gorgar, and after Gorgar is done, I don't know as to what I'm going to have to post for you as far as video games go, because like I said, I've been down for almost 3 weeks, and money is really, really tight right at the moment, because everything I do on the weekends goes right into this place. I don't have any extra money to buy parts or anything. I'm just I kind of worked through some stuff to where I needed parts, and that was the end of it. I have 2 projects in the garage that I started. One of them is Sharky Shootout, that was supposed to be coming up, and Speed Buggy Arcade, that driving game, that was supposed to be coming up too. That one I can still do some work to it, but I can't finish anything because I'm down to needing parts, and I just, like I said, every penny I have goes into this place. As far as electronics, repairing on the electronics, I still have quite a bit of that stuff to do, or I did, and I have a bunch of stuff in the can to post for Saturdays. But my 2 during the week for video games, I can probably do a little bit of my 2 projects that I have started. There's probably only, I think there's 2 videos ready for Sharky Shootout, and I can probably get maybe 3 ready on Speed Buggy. Speed Buggy right now, most of that's going to be repairing the cabinet and getting the cabinet ready. But like I said, after Gorgar, that's where I'm at on that stuff, and I'm just going to have to play it by ear and buy some parts as I do have a little extra money. You know, I still got to pay all the bills here at the store. I have to pay the bills for the Leaper, for our outdoor market, and plus I have to pay the bills at home. So whatever we do down at the flea market, down at the outdoor market, all that money just goes right into the business account and pays bills. And there's nothing left over for Hopper and his games. Now I did buy a bunch more games. I think those I've been threatening, but my driver, he's been busy delivering stuff, and we just been kind of going through auctions, and I buy some stuff down there, and Brett, the guy that has the auction down there, he's okay with it. I pay for the stuff, and he just stuffs my crap in a corner, and when Lee can get down there to get it, he'll go down, and when he's down there, he swings over and picks the stuff up and brings it up. Well, he has about I don't know, three auctions or 4 auctions worth of stuff down there to pick up for me. It may be a whole truckload that he comes up with. Right at the moment, I can't even remember everything I bought. I do know I bought a couple. Most of this stuff's going to be all video games and prize redemptions. I'm trying to get a hold of some decent prize redemption machines to put in here for the young kids. Not all the young kids want to play video games or pinball machines, but they will come in and play the claw machine, and play a prize redemption machine just for, because that's what they want to play around with that stuff, the little kids. And you have to have stuff for the little kids. You can't just put everything in for the teenagers. If you do, you're missing out on all the little kids' money. We want everybody's money. I think I'm going to set you right here again. So I bought some prize redemption machines. I did buy a Star Wars pod racer. That's going to be fun to mess around with that one. Yeah, that'll be a fun machine. And I bought a change machine. I don't know if none of this stuff. It's just kind of as found, untested. So, but as long as they're complete, the lighthouses, the prize redemption lighthouses is what I bought. I bought 3 of them. They had 2 of them in one auction and 1 in another. So I kind of figured that the one that was standing alone may actually work halfway. The other 2, I figured, are either parts machines or they just wanted to get rid of them. So I bought all 3 of those. So I'm hoping, at least we'll get one of them going. Maybe 2 of them. Let's see. I think I bought Zombie. Oh, what the hell is it? Zombie Revenge. I think I bought a Zombie Revenge. I don't know. I'd have to go back through it. Some of this stuff has been sitting down there since January or February, which is fine because I have stuff to do. It's just that right now I don't have the money to do it. So it'll be kind of tight when that stuff comes in. So that's why I'm not really, in a hurry to push Lee to bring the stuff up. But anyway, okay, enough of what's going on over there. Everybody wants to see what's going on over here. Okay, I think I showed you my closet that I built over here and got that all around the door squared away. Got the closet face anyway done. Opened up the 32 to a 36 door. Today I'm working on patching this wall. I'm just going to patch it up because there's going to be a machine sitting right there in the corner and nobody's going to see that. So, but they will see, some of the other, ooh, over here. And I've been kind of working on trimming out everything. There, I got this corner is all trimmed out. Top and bottom. Got that one all done. Finished up this long piece. There was this piece here that was missing. Got that up. Looks like I need to put a nail up in there. But my plan here is this little reveal here is to put LED color changing lights in there. The lights change colors, plus you can set them so if the jukebox is running or the radio's running, they'll flash and do whatever to the music, which is kind of neat. Started over here on that wall. Like I told you, we have enough rough cut to do this whole wall. I need to do up the steps, and I have a few ideas as to what's going to go on up here, but we'll get into that on a later video when we actually do get upstairs and start doing some work. I have one piece of luan to put on the ceiling here, and then the ceilings are all done down here. Okay, I want to show you something here. This is just, if you look at this floor, you see where that opening is cut. That's where the well is. And if you look down along there, you can see that, you know, how much of this one sheet is revealed here and all the way to the corner and gets smaller. Looks like I screwed up, doesn't it? If you go up top here, I put my wall right on that floor joist up in there, plumbed it up with the plumb stick, and this is what we ended up with. So, okay, now this last sheet up here starts out at like 46.5 up here, and by the time you get down to this one, it's 44.5. So, let's take a walk outside before we take a look at what's going on in there. I wanted to show you. Got our roof going on. We decided to go ahead and just put the metal all the way down the face here, and eventually that's what we'll do on our big part, on the 2-story. Same thing, we'll just put metal right down over it. And looky here, the cooler is gone today. Too bad it wasn't a cooler. Had the Amish guys here today. They wanted it because, you know, we told them it was a cooler. Well, that's what it was supposed to be. We found out that it was framed in 2x6s, insulated, and then metal put on the inside with a big cooler door. So it was actually nothing. So, to hell with it, it's gone. We'll get rid of it. And now, when we come in here, this is still all just a cluster. But, look what we got going on. Got everything getting framed in. Got one of our new windows in. All 2x6. Same with the front wall. All 2x6. And then this wall down here, that's where that cooler room was, will all be framed in. And what's nice is this out there on the end of the building, that gives us like 2 or 3 more parking spaces, which we are in dire need of. As many parking spaces as we can muster around this building until at some point to be able to buy the property next door and put in a parking lot and maybe something else. I know inside is more interesting than outside, but we are going to go for a walk. Damn, somebody needs to cut their grass. God, this sucks. Yeah, I'm getting my feet wet. Oh, poor baby. Okay. Yeah, sure. They cut the grass where they worked. Yeah, all right. You can see we got one extra piece of metal, but looking so much better. Actually have a roof. That's coming off. We'll build a new, put in a new back porch here. And yeah, we'll put some fill in here. And like I said, there's, I don't know, 1, 2, maybe 3 parking spaces up here now. Plus all the parking out front. I can get some parking down back. Parking on the end over there. I think we'll have enough parking for a little while anyway. Till things start getting really busy, which I hope doesn't take long. Okay, so that's the update. I'm gonna finish getting my wall patched in here. I didn't bring my tripod with me, so I'm not gonna set you up and let you watch me do anything, because like I said, I don't have my tripod with me. That's ugly. Okay. I'll bring you back after I get some more stuff done, and we'll go over a few other things. Okay, I got that all finished up. I wasn't worried about, you know, putting butt ends together over here, because more than likely there's going to be a change machine or something sitting in here. I screwed around getting my angles. It's been a while since I had to do angles. That's my mess around that one. But I did get that all done. What I'll do is on the back side here, I'll screw a board to the back side and suck those two together like I did here. Like I said, you're not gonna knock it over, destroy it. There's going to be a machine sitting in there anyway. Like I said, probably the change machine will sit there or something, so I'm not worried that'll be hidden. I got to work over here. Got half of that wall done, and I was going to finish it up, and then I got to thinking, well, you know, you dumb shit, there's no outlets in this wall. I have no outlets in this wall. So I stopped. That end That end I can get one in by crawling in. You know, we can get in down in there, and we can get an outlet in there. And then probably 2 more, one on the end, one in the middle, and one out in there somewhere. So I'll leave this open so we can work, because like I said, some dumb shit forgot that we had to put some outlets in that wall, because that wall is going to be used not for just a hat rack. We're going to use it for machines. All right, and guys, let's go outside. Our roll-off is just about full. $590 for 20-yard roll-off. No more cooler. And it wasn't a cooler. Well, it was kind of made to be a cooler. But what it was is there was just a floor built here, 2x6 walls, lots of insulation, and then a metal skin on the inside. And the big cooler door was put on. That was the cooler. We had the Amish guys here. They wanted the cooler because, you know, they thought it was an actual cooler. But come to find, they got it tore down, and that's what they found. Nothing. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but what we're doing here is right about at the bottom of the window, we're going to put light gray metal, a little lighter than that, all the way down along the bottom. Will all be metal up to the bottom of the windows, and then we'll paint the top gray, and that'll make that all blend in. You know, it'll look good for this year. Right now we just need to get it done for the, you know, so we'll get that done. In fact, that may be done next week. I may be doing a video next Sunday where that's all done. The outside here we'll probably paint the face gray, same color. Yeah. We're just going to repair the shingles for this year. Next year it'll get the dark gray metal on the face of it too, and maybe even the top. This window, we were going to pitch it, but that is a double pane. Good. And we'll paint this side, maybe. We're gonna be one of those people that paints the front where everybody sees it, and then you don't paint the back, and then it looks like hell. Okay, here we go. Where the cooler slash cooler box was, you know, this is, they just threw up some stuff temporary to keep people and vermin. You know, some people can be vermin. But that big window you seen out front, it's going to go up here in the corner. We're going to put that big window up in there, and that'll brighten this whole area up. See, he's got the new window all framed in. But next week, Joe and his guys will be caught up quite a bit, and he's going to have everybody here next week, and they're going to get this knocked out. So we got to figure out and decide what we're going to do on the walls in here. If we're going to go up so far with metal and then rough cut the rest of the way up, or what. You know, the light gray metal or even white metal, the only thing I don't like about the metal is 90% of this in here is going to be covered in pegboard. So, you know, do you use metal and then put pegboard over the metal? I mean, you already have the standoffs here where you don't have to, you know, fur it out so you can for the pegboard. You know, or do we just do sheetrock and fire tape it, and then put your pegboard up. Let's see, the other thing I didn't mention earlier is you can see where this roof was split. Right there. And they had the load-bearing wall back here. And as you can see, this front half isn't being supported by anything except that 2x. So we're gonna bring that beam all the way out to here with our little posts. I know it's kind of hard to tell how wide those are, but here's my hand. Those are true 8x8s. We'll have a post coming down to the floor and here somewhere up, which actually is going to work out okay because we can use the post to hang crap on. And we're going to have showcases here. It's kind of hard to visualize, you know, what the hell's going on with all this crap and everything in here, but this side's coming. I mean, finally. We're finally starting to get somewhere. And in here, I'm just dinking around and getting a few things done. The door opening's done. Got a lot of the trim done. I gotta see. Here's my dilemma. I have a couple pieces of rough cut there that came off of this wall here. Now, if we're gonna rough cut up so far, all this rough cut that is out here I cannot touch and use, because we'll use it back up in here. And then I don't have, all I have is those two pieces there to rip down for molding. And I still have this whole stairway to do with rough cut. Now, if we don't need the rough cut in here, I know I'm walking back and forth. Now, if we don't need the rough cut in here, I have all kind of rough cut to do whatever I need to do and finish everything up. If not, then we're going to have to buy some more rough cut. So that's what I'm trying to, you know, my mom's kind of figuring this all out, how she wants it. This is kind of her area, even though I'll be in here more than over there anyway. Because all my Sten's lawnmower parts, I'll have to help people because she doesn't know. You know, some people, you know, people can come in and tell me what tractor they have, what size deck, and I know what blades to get them. Where Mom has to, you know, get in the book and look at everything. Same with belts, and there's a lot of stuff that I know, you know, people ask me, this is what I need, okay, I can just go get it and move them out. Where Mom will have to try and figure out what the hell they're talking about and getting in the book and, you know, try and figuring all that out. Now, granted, she might have to do it on the weekends, either here or down at the outdoor market, because we're going to be running those two. We're going to be running both places here shortly. We may be able to get in here the week after the 4th of July. We'll see what happens next week when Joe's here with all his guys and they just get in here and start banging the hell out of this. We'll see where we're at then. Next Sunday's video, I may be showing you everything all cleaned up, cleaned out, and just about ready to start putting in the floor and the walls and all that, hopefully. So that's what's going on. Over here, it's just a matter of, you know, finishing up some molding and that, and putting some lights in where I want them, and getting everything out of here that doesn't belong in here, and then I can start setting everything up, start getting the machines put where they need to be, you know, down through here and out here. I can start getting all that ready. And so over here, I'm not really worried about over here. It's over there is where I'm concerned about getting everything done over there. Okay, well, I'm done for the day. I'm gonna head over to the garage and we'll finish this video up over at the garage. All right, I said we'd finish up over here in the garage. I'm kind of working on a little mono VCR. I do a lot of I do a lot of stuff, and I don't record everything I do. This one, you know, it's to resell. I have some other electronics coming up that you'll see me work on them, but VCRs doesn't seem like too many people are interested in getting these older VCRs up and running. So this one was all gummed up, and you wouldn't even, it'd take the tape but it would eat it, and then you couldn't get it out unless you take it apart. This is actually, this is a movie somebody recorded off I don't know, HBO or something like that, The Day After Tomorrow. I tore the whole deck up out of it, and, you know, I used my contact cleaner and got everything all freed up, and had to run it in and out and play it and rewind and fast forward and rewind to get it all loosened up so it would actually play. Oh, there it is. Just kept screwing around with it, running the tape in and out of it. She finally, everything's kind of broke loose. I greased everything, so I think it's going to be about ready to be put all back together and taken over. Got the remote with this one anyway. This is another RCA. It's just kind of a, you know, mono, not a real high dollar VCR, just a VCR that somebody could use and play some movies and watch some old movies. But we're coming along with the arcade and retail area. I just call it the store, but you know, it's kind of store arcade. And yeah, that's what you're hearing in the background. Those are notifications of stuff going off on an auction that I'm looking at. Bid on stuff about, I think this one was about a month ago, and I won a few things. I was kind of hoping I'd get outbid so I didn't have to spend the money, but it looks like I'm going to have to spend some money that I don't have and don't really want to, but oh well. Alright, behave yourself down there. Yeah, I know you want to come up and see me. But, yeah, the store's coming along. Hopefully they get a lot more done this week, and hopefully next Sunday's video I have a lot more to show you as to what's going on. Well, come here. he was down there trying to get up. He wanted to come up and see what I was doing. He's my old kitty. He's getting pretty old. He can't jump up here anymore, so I kind of have to help him out. When he was a kitten, he was just a little wild thing. So I named him Taz. So that's my little Tasmanian devil. But yeah, hopefully next Sunday I have a lot more to show you and a lot more progress going on. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, hit the thumbs up. And I hope to see you on the next video. Until then, see ya.